How are you, Sally?
I'm great. That was phenomenal.
Oh, you're very sweet to say that. You're phenomenal.
Oh, thank you. It was relaxing at the end there.
Really?
Subduing.
Okay. Oh, I'm glad this.
This is a
Thank
compliment.
You. That was very kind of you. Now, Sally.
Yes.
You're one of my favorites.
Oh, Tom.
You just are.
That's so sweet.
Because we know each other from New York City.
The very place.
Yes. For where we have the comedy scene there, and it's a Brett Davis.
It is.
Yes. Who I don't know if you know, he works on this show in a capacity now.
Really?
Yes. I don't know if you ran into him in the halls.
I think I saw somebody who kind of looked like him.
He gets very mad when I ask him to be on mic. He's like, I hate the show. I'm only here for the money.
Yeah. He actually said that to me.
He said that?
He's just said that he wants to be in the background. He doesn't want to be front and center. And I was like, Brett Davis not wanting to be on camera?
I know.
It doesn't make any sense.
Down is up.
Up is down.
Left is right.
Inside is outside.
So now, Sally, you're out here. What brought you to Los Angeles?
Just a visit.
Just a visit?
Just a visit.
Okay.
I hadn't been here in since the pandemic. I was in Los Angeles when the pandemic happened for work.
Sure.
And I was filming a documentary about Rebecca Black. Remember her?
Friday.
That's the one.
Yes.
And the stores started running out of stuff, and it was very bizarre.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I hadn't been here since March of 2020. So I figured, why not just come back and check it out?
You're back, and our pal Brett is here.
He's here
for good.
Yeah,
he's never going back. He said he's never setting foot. Who's breathing on the mic?
Sorry, I just wanted to ask Sally to get a little bit closer, if that's okay.
Of course. Thank you.
Andrew. I didn't mean to yell at you.
Thank you very much.
No worries.
Andrew, I'm so sorry. I really got to apologize because he's in the building.
Yeah.
If I don't square this away.
Yikes. He's going to hit you.
He's going to hit me.
Yeah. Brett is never going back, though, which is sad. I ask him to come back every couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I say, come on. Come back where everyone loves you.
Well, Sally, the only thing I can say, he ain't going anywhere. You know what that means?
You got him on a short leash.
No. You know what that means?
What?
You got to move here.
That's a concept. That's definitely an idea.
Because I'm going to say this.
Yeah.
And I don't throw this around lightly.
Okay.
You've got it.
Oh, my God.
You can't buy it.
Unreal.
People don't even know. Faith No More. The whole thing was, what is it? They didn't even know what it was.
They didn't know.
But you know what it is because you are it. It's like Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Do you want to watch the rest of the movie? I don't need to watch it. I lived it. That's you. You would clean up out here.
That's so nice of you. I have gotten, first of all, just thank you. That's very nice. And I'm thinking about it. But also I've gotten so many more compliments in Los Angeles than I get in New York. People push me down on the sidewalk. In New York, they compliment my outfit. I mean, in Los Angeles, they compliment my outfits.
Yes.
People are very nice to me. It does feel like it's
luring you in.
Exactly.
Yes. And in New York, you get out of my way.
Yeah. They body check me. Right. And since I'm 5 feet tall, I fall.
Where's my New York Post? Right?
And I have to go get them a New York Post.
Wait, where's the closest Grace Papaya?
Yeah. The Grace Papayas are closing.
Well, I think you might have to stay then and fight the good fight.
Yeah.
No. Yes. Oh, no. You mean the place with the world's worst hot dogs is closing?
Those are fighting words.
It can't be much of a fight when they're all out of business.
Well,
then it's like talking about the ice truck and the things from yesteryear.
Yeah.
You're going to be like,
Milkman.
When I was a kid, there was a place on the corner that had hot dogs that were serviceable. and decided nothing goes better with a hot dog than
A peanut.
juice.
Yeah.
Who came up with that idea? Hot dogs and juice.
I don't know. And what is their obsession with the papaya? Like,
Yeah.
did they get a really good deal on a
Yeah.
bulk order of papaya?
For them to, it must have been a pretty sweet deal for them to have said, we're not going to call this place Gray's Hot Dogs.
No.
Which is
What
essentially what people are coming to the dance for. It's the hot dogs, not the papaya. But God bless them, it worked.
It worked.
It worked.
It worked for 125 years.
It did work for 125 years. And that's one of those places, if I remember correctly, when they have like fake barrels where you're just like, I don't know if anything's in that barrel.
Well, they're pretending the juice is in the barrel.
It's just like, really? Then that's disgusting.
If
That thing's filled with all the juice,
has
shut
an-
this down today.
It has an oaky finish.
Yeah. Oh, who doesn't like the notes of different juices, right?
Some moss in there.
And this orange juice. I'm tasting a little bit of mildew. Got a little bit. It's evoking juice that has been in that thing for a long time.
It's growing its own colonies.
Yeah. Oh. Somebody told me when you're on a plane, I had to do this.
Yeah, because that's how planes go.
You're 3 years old. you need to know that's what a plane does.
Oh, now I know what you're talking about.
And the train's going to the station.
Yeah.
No. They said never order the coffee on a plane because they said that thing is disgusting.
Oh.
The whatever's growing in that hot water thing, they're like, don't do it.
I actually never drink coffee on a plane because I want to be unconscious. I don't understand
Sure.
people wanting to be conscious on a plane.
It's very strange. I can go both ways on that, where sometimes I'm like, this is me on a plane. I'm just going to go on this plane and sleep, which means I'm going to watch 3 movies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go on this plane and work, which means I watch 3 movies.
Right.
I'm going to go on this plane and read my book, which means I watch 3 movies. I've never gotten anything done on any plane, maybe ever.
How could you?
Let me write the thing. It's like on the thing, I'm going to be like this, like
it's horrible.
Bunched up with the seat behind me.
Farting children.
Yes, farting children. And look, this is what it's like for me. I'm back in coach. I'm the people that walk past you and you're in your seat up front with your orange juice, your fresh orange juice. And we're like the huddled masses trying to, I'm in row. And they're just like, I'm in row 99. And you're just like, oh.
And you're all wearing rags.
We're wearing rags.
Soot on your faces.
So we just cleaned the engine on the plane. Clearly, we were out on the tarmac cleaning the engine, and we have soot.
Yeah,
and it's like Dick Van Dyke in
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins, yes.
You're all Victorian orphans.
Yes, and we're all. No, it's. When I've flown, like, because for work, once in a while, the guild will be like, well, if you fly Tom, he needs to be in business class, or like it's just a part of the guild rules. Like, if these places had any say about it, they'd be like, no, we're not doing it.
Right.
They have to do it.
In the Writers Guild?
Yeah, the Writers Guild, for certain contracts and things. So I'll be up front. I'll be sitting in those. Usually I'm like walking past a coach. I'm like, look at these people, like, you fancy monsters.
Yeah.
This is ill-gotten gain while you're up here. I'm back with the real people. And
they kill people for those seats.
You rich, terrible people.
Yeah.
Look at all you. One's worse than the next. Then, I'm flying. I'm up there. I'm sitting there and it seems just like, when will these losers just get to their seats in the back? I switch teams like that.
Class trader instantly.
Suddenly I'm just like, can you believe these? Look at them.
Yeah.
Look at these people.
They smell bad.
What's wrong? And I was one of them a week ago, and I will be next week also.
On your connecting flight,
my
you
connecting
were one.
flight, I will be back with them in the thing, just hoping like, boy, I hope I'm not right next to the toilet. That is always the worst. Like, if there's any flight where it's just like, you're in row 32, you know, I'd rather say, I'll take my chances with the luggage.
Yeah. I'll sit in the aisle.
I'll be a pet.
Yeah.
Can I be someone's pet? Put me in a in a crate.
Well, and they can't. This is like very boring, I think. But you also can't recline your seat if you're in the last row, which is otherwise you're literally forward. You're tilted forward at like a 13-degree angle.
And then all these bored people are lined up waiting for that bathroom.
Yeah.
When they're like tying up the aisle, just like standing and like leaning on your seat. They're like, "What movie you watching there?" "Oh, Avengers Endgame." "Yeah, I saw that."
Crimes of Grindelwald.
Yeah. Yeah. You're just like,
I love Crimes of
movie.
Grindelwald.
Wait, which one is that now? That's
It's Fantastic Beasts and How to F Them.
How to find is the word
Yes.
F. Okay, that's you're always playing with the line, Sally Burtnick. You're always playing with the line.
I think it would be funny if it were and How to F.
Sure. Now I was right there with you. Speaking of movies, I'm kind of a cinema buff, as told by my Alfred Hitchcock story where I was saying these movies are black and white. We need to get rid of them. I'm kind of a cinemaphile. I saw the best movie of 2023 I've already seen.
Oh, no. I'm scared.
This movie stars a young lady in the titular role of Megan.
Oh.
I saw Megan the other night.
People are talking.
Holy moly, is this the best movie? I'm serious. It's great. I'm not joking.
I've heard a bunch of people say the same thing.
It's legitimately funny. It's the weirdest thing you've ever seen. And it's not like weird like it got away from them. They know how the weird movie they're making. They're having fun making a weird movie. It's not just like, wait, people are laughing at our movie. It's not one of those. It's just, oh, we meant it to be funny. It's always the saddest thing.
Yes.
Well, it's kind of supposed to be a comedy. It's like, no, they are fully aware this is a comedy. And when that weird doll shows up and starts talking, you're just like, this is next level. And everybody in the theater was going off, having a blast.
It's one of those movies.
It's one of those movies that brings people together.
Yes. This is what Babylon wished it could have done.
Megan is what Babylon wished it could have done.
Yeah.
Thank you. That should be on the post.
Yeah.
I went to the Grove, which, do you know what the Grove? This Grove is this nightmare place. Imagine. Okay, here's what I want you to imagine.
Yeah, I'm imagining.
You know the awful malls you went to in your life?
Oh, yeah.
Imagine.
Woodbridge.
The Woodbridge Mall.
Yeah.
A Menlo Park Mall, for example.
Yes.
Menlo Park Mall. What did you like? The no tax on the clothes, right?
Yeah.
Is that why?
That's why you go.
Well, because you grew up in New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
What
sure
part
did.
of New Jersey were you in?
North Brunswick. It's central Jersey.
Yeah, so you had Route 18. You had Woodbridge Mall. You had the Brunswick Mall.
I worked at Menlo Park Mall.
You did?
Oh, yeah. For
in what
years.
Capacity?
I worked at the American Apparel. Couldn't you tell? Isn't that the vibe I give off?
American Apparel and former American Apparel employee. Yeah, you do give that vibe off a
I
little
know.
bit.
It's my thing.
Yeah, it's your thing. The Grove. Imagine if a helicopter, a team of helicopters, flew over the Menlo Park Mall and then just lifted the shell of the mall away, and the stores were just outside now. And there's a giant fountain in the middle.
Okay. Yeah, there is.
Yeah. At the Grove. And you walk in a circle around it, and it sucks. And the guy who owns the Grove was this guy, Rick Caruso, who was running for mayor, who was just a guy who decided like 5 minutes before the election, he's like, oh, I'm a Democrat now. And
right.
And then every one of these celebrities had the real just high character people like Gwyneth Paltrow and Snoop Dogg and Goop and
Girl,
Katy Perry. They're just like, this is what Los Angeles needs.
Right.
This guy, because the whole thing, they're just like, he's gonna fix the homeless crisis.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just want to say this: this movie theater at the Grove was so disgusting. This guy was supposed to fix the homeless crisis for an entire city. The movie theater in his mall, the bathroom was like Grand Central Station level gross. Like You ever at Penn Station, you're hurrying for that last train and you miss it, and then you're stuck till like next 5:40 is the next one, and you're sitting, and then you're just like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I can't. And you go into that bathroom. That's the bathroom at this movie theater. Currently like that. This guy had the nerve to think he's going to fix the city.
He can't even control his own bathroom.
Yeah, can't even control their own bathroom at the AMC at his own mall.
Terrible. Terrible man.
Yeah, terrible man.
By the way, the bathrooms in Penn Station have been temporary for 2 years.
Like temporary, how so?
First, they shut them down to renovate them, and then they moved them into trailers that you had to go outside of Penn Station into Madison Square Garden and then out again. And
into Madison Square Garden?
Yeah, it was like at the Madison Square Garden entrance.
Okay.
And then they were like, okay, we fixed the bathrooms, but they're like, they're worse than before. They have like the prison toilets, the metal toilets with no seat.
Like you're at the beach.
Yeah, right.
Like those beach
it's like the
toilets.
beach bathrooms.
I just want to say, there is no toilet worse than the beach toilet.
Oh, yeah.
Because that is meant to be hosed down.
Yeah. And fish plus toilet.
Sand.
Yeah.
You mean Fish the band?
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying because they play at Madison Square Garden. I thought, yeah.
Fish in sewage water.
Yeah.
Is the smell of the beach toilet.
The other great thing about the beach toilet is the mirror where it's a sheet metal
so you can't
bolted to the wall. The space, like, you can kind of see yourself in that, right?
I think it's these are the mirrors they have in the psych ward so that you can't smash them.
Sure, no, that's what it's, of course that's what it's meant. It's
but
meant
it's like
they might as well confiscate your shoelaces before you go into the bathroom down at Seaside Heights, not
Fort
Seaside.
Tilden.
Fort Tilden.
Seaside Heights.
Seaside Heights has better bathrooms.
Yeah.
I would say like Sandy Hook.
Point Pleasant.
Sandy Hook.
More
like a
Sandy Hook.
Sandy Hook's like
Really
anyone
bad.
with a boardwalk, you can usually drum up some sort of passable bathroom. But Sandy Hook, it's kind of just like you go to Sandy Hook, it's like, wait, why am I here?
Why? It's always raining.
It's to be a beach. It's like, wait, there's nothing else here? You guys don't sell stuff? It's like, no, it's a beach. It's like, yeah,
got
but
rocks.
where are the games and food?
Yeah.
Like, we got rocks, we got sand, it's raining.
What more do you
what more
ask
do you want?
for?
You said you wanted to go to the beach. And that's that one. They have like the clothing optional beach at Sandy Hook, which
yeah.
boy, that seems like a treat.
My German grandmother took her relatives to that beach when they would come to visit the Europeans because they all go to nude beaches.
Sure.
And so just, 60 to 70-year-old German women nude.
Okay. And
not in a good way.
Sure,
like I feel like I made that sound too desirable.
No. I'm saying, but so it's them. It's members of Skid Row and Bon Jovi.
Yeah, Sebastian
Tico
Bach,
Torres,
of course.
Tico Torres, a Dave Snake Sabo, a Rachel
Liberty DeVito.
Liberty DeVito was Billy Joel. You as a New Jersey resident, when people from like Long Island like, yeah, all guys like Billy Joel's like Bruce Springsteen. It's like ain't nobody in New Jersey saying, yeah, Bruce Springsteen's all Billy Joel.
Yeah, oh yeah, not
That's a one-way street.
comparable. But I think that Bruce Springsteen is to New Jersey like the Red Hot Chili Peppers are to California.
That's rough.
I think people have a lot of pepper pride.
Oh, out here?
Yeah.
Oh my God, out here you'd think this is what out here. When you move out here, because it's when, it's not if, it's when.
We'll see.
Yeah, I know. You're moving out here.
Okay.
We'll get you in with me and Brett will drive you around, find you.
I want to find. Yeah.
We'll find you a place.
Okay.
Bel Air.
Yeah.
How's Bel Air sound?
Oh yeah.
We'll get you.
I'd love to
we'll
go.
get you a mansion.
I'd love that.
Just one, or would you like a backup
No,
mansion?
I'll just take one, but I need
Okay.
somebody who I can DJ Jazzy Jeff out the front.
Sure. Well,
You know?
we'll of course we'll accommodate all of that.
Yeah.
No, it's I don't know what I was talking about. When you live here, you're going to realize
Pepper Pride.
this is what it's about. Red Hot Chili Peppers,
Hmm.
Sublime.
Oh.
Holy moly! If I got to hear, I don't do no French to me.
It hurts
I
even
don't
when you're
need no
yeah,
pork
it
and
hurts.
beans. Wow, wow. When
Sounds like a trumpet with a
it's
mute
like,
on
wah,
it.
wah, wah.
Yeah.
When I really want to know. Wah, 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 wah,
Yeah.
wah, 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 wah. It is that, and it's Kobe Bryant murals. Everywhere
right.
you look, it's
Sports ball,
it's a
man.
Kobe Bryant mural.
Yeah.
Dave,
He's dead?
he did pass away. You know who made a lot of money out here? Paint stores with yellow paint.
The Lakers
The
colors.
Lakers color, yellow and
There's a
purple
lot
paint.
of intellectual work I'm doing to fill in what you're talking about right now because I don't know anything.
My friend Daniel went to a restaurant and he was waiting for his car from the valet, and then Flea. And Daniel was wearing a Philadelphia 76ers jacket or something.
Mhm.
And then Flea was there waiting for his car. And Flea just goes, yeah, Sixers suck. And then they talked for a half hour about
Wow.
basketball. So look, that's one of the nice things out here.
I do like.
Would
well,
be
I
cool
guess
to
I
run
like
into
Flea.
I like Flea too. I wish Flea would hang out with me.
Yeah.
Honestly. Except
Flea's
he's
cool.
He's like, I think there's only one bad Red Hot Chili Pepper. That singer.
Ketis.
Yikes.
Frusciante is good, yeah.
Yeah, Frusciante.
He's great.
Chad
His solo
Smith,
stuff
Flea.
is good.
But you listen to that guy sing, I can't sing to save his life.
And it, even though he has all this pitch correction on it, it
Yeah.
still sounds terrible.
Yeah, that's how bad he is.
Yeah. And also his song, did you hear the new song? It's like, in California, there's the drummer. The drummer drumming pum pum pum.
What is that?
It's called The Drummer and it's the new Red Hot Chili Peppers song.
You running a nursery school with that song?
That's what it sounds like.
right?
Pum pum pum.
And it sounds like he's like that, like the cow goes, like he's like that
speak and
level of
spell,
lyrics.
yeah.
He's like that's where he's at right now lyrically.
Yeah, that's
No,
what he's got to give us.
When you live here, you're going to realize a lot of people love Sublime, a lot of people love Red Hot Chili Peppers, a lot of people love Kobe Bryant. Once you
Okay.
get past that, and then the other thing you realize, they don't know how to drive. They go in the fast.
I
You go in the
know.
fast
It's
lane. There's
so
somebody going
rough.
45 miles an hour in the fast lane.
I almost got in so many car accidents already. I've been here for 3 days.
Yeah.
I almost got in 6 accidents.
Well, it's raining here.
That was
it's raining.
messed up when
Now,
it
look,
rained.
the rain is insane here.
Yeah.
But the thing I'm scared of is not my driving in the rain. It's
Mm-hmm.
everybody else in the rain. They don't know how to drive in the rain here.
Well, yeah, no.
Somebody was like, you don't understand the oils come out of the road. When it's like, the oils.
Do they?
Oils. No, oils. You know
I
when
don't think-
oil rises out of the road when it rains?
I don't think water
What is
can
that?
summon oil. I think
Yeah,
that's one
oil.
key tribute of water.
It'd
So
be
it
the
can't
biggest
do
news
that.
story ever. The oils are back. It's raining. Watch out for the oils.
It's like the thing
Yeah, the oil.
or the what is it? The mist.
The mist.
Yeah.
Thank you. Don't get me. And then the other thing they like out here is that song. Gotta have high, high hopes for the
Oh my God.
Mama
The
said,
Pete Buttigieg
when it
song?
fell,
Yeah.
when it fell. Was that Panic at the Disco?
Yeah, it's the guy from Panic at
Like
the
it's
Disco.
not Panic. It's Panic at the disco because
Scared-
there's an
scared me.
exclamation point in
Yeah.
there. Well, that's what they want.
Yeah.
Is you to be scared and
Want to strike fear into the hearts
they want
of
to
the
strike fear.
listeners.
Yes, like the shadow,
Yeah.
the radio ledge. We have 2 calls we're going to take, and then hello, Best Show.
Hello?
Hello, hi. Who's this?
Everly?
Everly, how are you? What's going on, Everly? I'm so sorry it took a while to get to you, Everly. It's the packed show tonight. We have Sally Burtnick's in the studio.
You have a beautiful name, Everly.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
What was it like growing up with the name Sally? Did that work for you?
The only other people who had my name were like old women with terrible hair, and they were mean.
Sure.
So I kind of associated myself with them.
Okay. This is the Sallys. There's Sally
is how I-
Field.
Right.
There's
Sally Ride.
There's Sally Ride. There's Sally O'Malley, who's 50.
She's
she likes
50.
to kick,
Fight. Stretch and kicks. Kick,
Yeah.
fight, and kick.
whatever. Yeah. No, Sally's one of those names that's right. It's like Tom. It's just like it's not John. It's not William.
Right.
It's just like click down one notch.
Right.
It's like it's common. It's not that. It's not overly common.
Yeah. It was more common in the 50s.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It'd just be like, like, and it would be like a guy with Tom on the back of his jacket.
In the front of his work suit.
Yeah. No, it's a good name, and Everly's a great name. Now, Everly, what's going on?
Not much.
Or how is school going? How was the holiday break?
The holiday break. I can speak English. The holiday break was pretty good, and I got to see a lot of family.
Okay.
And it felt way longer than it was.
That's family can do that to you.
Oh yeah.
Now, did you get anything? Did you get any good presents this year? Anything good?
I got quite a few good presents. I got a lot of books. Like, I don't normally get books, but I'm happy with all the books I got, which is kind of weird. Wasn't
what kind of
expecting
books?
that.
What's the book you can't wait to start reading?
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of them. I've already started reading most of them.
Okay.
I started reading Usagi Yojimbo. I got like 5 huge saga books about it.
Is that a comic?
Usagi Yojimbo it's like a warrior rabbit.
Oh,
I feel
cool.
like some people know him.
Warrior rabbit?
Yeah.
It's really
fantastic.
Yeah, it's really hard to explain.
You did a great job of explaining it.
He's like a samurai, and it has a lot of like culture. And like,
no, it's very. I've seen this now that I've seen this before. It looks very cool, and you have a lot of it. There's a lot of it, right? There's a lot of volumes.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of it.
Wow.
Well, you got your work cut out for you, Everly. Now, 2023, Everly. Everly, what would you like to do this year? What's a big thing you'd like to do? Sally's goal is to move to Los Angeles. My goal is to meet Megan from the movie Megan. If I could only meet Megan. Do you see that? Do you see that trailer for Megan, Everly? Do you know that movie?
I've seen commercials for it. I haven't watched it.
I'm telling you. Well, it's PG-13. First of all, it's
I can watch it.
I'm just saying it's not R-rated. I'm not pushing an R-rated movie on a kid. That's all I want to make it clear.
Wow. I'm surprised it's PG-13.
There's a certain strain of horror movie now that's PG.
Interesting.
Happy Death Day.
Oh, I love
Me
that
too.
movie.
Did you see Happy Death Day 2?
Yes, I did.
I love both of those so
good.
much. Oh my God.
I love time loop stuff.
People don't know how good those two movies are.
I know.
The second one is like Back to the Future 2, but for horror.
Very smart.
Someday they'll realize.
I know.
That's why you need to live here so we can talk about
it. And I can tell everyone
we
about
could show up at like the
Dr.
AMC
Sleep.
and be in the lobby.
Yeah, it's
talking
pitching
about
movies
it.
from
Did you see
6,
Happy
7 years
Death
ago.
Day?
Have you seen Dr. Sleep? It's better than The Shining.
Yeah. And then people would be like, they don't work for anybody. They're just pushing movies that they kind of enjoyed.
We're in our coach soot and rags.
Yeah, we're just exactly. So Everly, 2023, what would you like to do? Anything?
Not really. Everyone keeps asking me that, but I can't really think of anything.
Summer plans? Any summer plans in the works? Family
really
trip?
hanging out with friends.
That's a good way to. That's good. It's good to hang out with friends.
Made a lot of new friends.
Oh, that's great.
This year,
That's nice.
so.
What's that like? I don't know.
What's that like?
Having a friend. Don't know. Don't know what it's like, Everly. Someday my wish will come true.
Did you make them at school?
No, I didn't.
Some
I was
of
talking
them
to Everly. Sorry.
Some of my friends I made at school. Some of them I made in other places.
Do you do any kind of like clubs or like extracurriculars?
I do a school of rock. It's like a
Oh,
band
yeah.
program. I met a lot of my friends
Paul
in that.
Paul Thompson. Paul Thompson.
Paul Thompson.
It is. It's his name.
You play bass. Is that correct, Everly?
Yes.
And you've done different songs. You've done songs about Gary the Squirrel. And what's did you like that Gary the Squirrel talk show, by the way? Did you like that?
Yes, that was awesome.
Oh, get ready. Get ready. All I'm going to say is Gary told me to tell you, get ready.
Oh, boy.
What?
It's coming back again, 2023. So what's going on at school? Or what's the most recent song you learned?
Most recent song I learned. I had to learn "Smells Like Teen Spirit" for Nirvana.
Okay.
I learned "Lithium," which was pretty hard, but it was really fun.
That's
Really
good.
fun
That's
to
a good
play.
one.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm in a Nirvana band, so I know like a bunch of Nirvana songs now.
Mm-hmm. You know what's a good Nirvana
Not
song?
a huge Nirvana fan, but
You know what song's
I'm
a
not
good
like
one?
a huge Nirvana fan.
Oh,
So
you're in the band
what?
now. It doesn't even matter. Do you know that song, Floyd the Barber? You should check that song out. That's a good one.
I don't have that on my set
No.
list, but
Can
I'll
I-
check it out.
Everly, can I tell you the first song that
Um,
I learned on bass that I think is a really fun song to play? Is the
What?
Love Cats by The Cure.
That's a good one. Boom, 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 boom. That's a good one to learn.
It is.
Everly, I wish I had more
Okay.
time to talk to you. You call back any other week and we will talk earlier in the show.
I have one more thing I need to say
Of
first.
course, of course.
I have to grade you for the year.
For 2022, I did not release my self-review and the staff review because I give them all report card grades.
Mm.
They haven't heard their
Publicly?
report.
I have
publicly,
grade
of course.
you told
Oh,
you
no,
told
of
me
course.
you
Well,
told
why
me to
would I
grade
do
you.
it privately?
You told me to grade you.
I told you to grade me.
Yes, you did.
What's the grade?
A+.
A plus.
Oh,
well,
that's
look at that.
so great.
Look at that.
I was
Everly.
on the edge of my seat.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
that's
you got me.
fantastic.
Thank you, Everly. And I'm going to give you a grade as a caller. A double plus.
Wow.
Thank you.
And Sally, I'm going to give you a grade as a guest.
I'm not going to get an A.
See me after class.
A plus.
Okay, no problem.
This is like written.
I need to work on
Is
it.
that the lowest point as a student? Everyone's like, see me after
You're
class.
glad.
Like, oh no,
Yeah,
I'm dumb.
yeah. There's something wrong with
Yeah.
me.
Any kind of like math thing was always like, see me after class.
Oh, math. That's literally giving me anxiety just thinking about it.
Well, Everly, thank you for the grade. Happy New Year, and I will talk to you soon.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Final call, and then we'll wrap it up. And seriously, it's so much. I love having you on the show. Seriously.
That's really sweet.
so much fun
because
to
I'm
hang out with and
self-conscious.
talk.
That's
Well, you
very
should.
nice.
You're
I love
truly
you,
one of
and
my
I love
favorite
talking
guests.
to you.
You're truly one of my favorite people and guests.
So nice.
Best show, hello.
Hi, Tom. It's Jason in North Carolina. How you
Jason
doing
in
today?
North Carolina. How are you?
I'm doing well. Just wanted to, I know it's late here, wanted to wish you Happy New Year.
Oh, that's very sweet.
and I agree with Everly, A+.
Thank
That
you.
was
Very
definitely
nice.
the year of the rat bastard.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, we got the grades will be released next week, and I want everybody on Mike and Jason and Pat and Andrew and Brett, both Bretts. Everybody realize you're getting grades.
And they better have worked hard. You're kind of like
better work hard.
Santa. It's a little Santa-ish.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think.
I think so.
Thank you for that, Jason. Anything else? Anything else you want us to mention?
Yeah, you know, I want to say long-time listener, going back to the early 2000s,
Wow.
first-time Patreon.
Thank you.
So what I've been doing the last couple of weeks is
Mhm.
binging so far, and I have to say, I can't believe you guys got through all that.
So Far, which is the Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young recap, catalog review show that I did with Jason Gore and Pat Byrne and Mike, AP Mike. And we went through every release of Crosby, Stills, Nash, and or
Oh
Young.
my God.
50 years of that stuff. Holy moly. Bad news. Look out.
I don't like any of it.
I didn't either. I like the Neil Young stuff.
Oh, did they do Our House? That song Our House?
They did.
That's a fantastic song.
Mm,
Oh, that's what I think.
we'll
So,
find out. Well, we'll get you on So Far to discuss
just to
this.
talk about that one
Yes.
song.
Yes, we'll get you. You have to listen to everything just to talk about that one song.
You gotta do your research.
There's another good song in that mix.
Oh, tell me.
What's that?
Mutiny.
That's a catchphrase from the show, and now you get hung up on with love.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a Pat Burns catchphrase. Is mutiny.
And you have to say it like a mosquito, like
You
that.
have to say it. You have to surprise people with it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
how Graham Nash said it on something.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I like that. Good job, Pat.
Now, I want to say to the listeners, get ready. 2023. I got big plans for this dumb show, and I'm telling you, I said it, and I meant it. If the best show don't work, if it ain't great, then I'm gone. 23 skidoo. 2023 skidoo. I'm holding myself to a high standard this year. Myself to a high standard.
And you're holding yourself to the stand. So, like, you're the one who decides if it's great or not.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
No. And I love myself so much
Oh,
that I
yeah.
will be very kind to myself with my evaluation. I will not be cruel in any way to myself or beat myself up.
Right.
Or focus on the one thing I got wrong versus 10 things
Why
I
would
got
you
right.
do that? I told myself that I wasn't allowed to do self-deprecation when I came here because I was
Okay.
like, people don't like that. And that's
like
my
it-
reason for not doing self-deprecation.
They like it a little
Other
bit, but
people.
but after a while, you're just like, because sometimes with certain people, they're so self-deprecating. You're just like, you love yourself more than anybody
Yeah,
I've ever
yeah.
met. They're just like,
Because you're
"Oh,"
obsessed.
yeah, because you're obsessed with yourself.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, stupid me. It's like, notice, stupid you, this you, that you. It's you. You're talking about you the whole time.
Yeah.
Sally Burtnick, what do you have for 2023 other than moving here? What's in the cards?
I hope I get to make some documentaries.
Mm-hmm.
Been making documentaries for a little bit, and I hope I get to make some. It's not up to me.
Okay.
I have to pitch them. They get approved or denied.
Okay.
I'm researching cuckolding, trying to make a documentary about cuckolding.
Great.
And I want to stop finding Madison Cawthorn attractive. I think
He's
that
very handsome.
I know that's the problem.
Is he the person? This is something I want to do as a topic in 2023. Yeah. Who's the person that you hate that you're attracted to?
It's absolutely him. I think about this a lot.
I'm not even saying any of the ones in my.
Okay,
thing.
give us one.
Hope Hicks.
I don't know who that is. Is she
Trump's
another one?
Trump's buddy.
It's always going to be a Republican. Like,
oh no, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. George Santos.
No, you find him attractive?
Well, I used to go to his club, Santos Party House. I used to go all the time.
Yes, me too.
Him and Andrew Dice Clay and Andrew WK.
Yes.
And Andrew Dice WK. That's a character.
Yeah.
Right there. That's my
Okay.
gift to the listeners 2023. Someone do Andrew Dice WK.
That's good.
White t-shirt.
Leather jacket. Yep.
So I was at the party house the other day. And my wife is like, I just want to party hard. And I'm like, hey, you want to party hard, you dunce?
I can't believe you did it.
I just did it. I took it off the table. I gave it and
So
I
good.
took it away. Everybody, happy 2023. Sally Burtnick. It's always great. Punk Rock
Thank you so
SNL
much.
is where people can find you on
Yes,
social media.
that's me on Instagram. Punk Rock
Amazing.
SNL.
And it's so great to see you again.
Thank you
And
so much for having me.
We will be back next week. Thanks, everybody. Next week's topic, get ready for this. Not joking. All the Tom Hanks characters in a fight, who wins the fight?
Oof.
A fight to the death. If all the Tom Hanks characters, Larry Crown is fighting Forrest Gump.
Elvis guy, the Colonel from
Tom
Elvis.
Parker is now fighting a man called Otto. And
Castaway guy.
Castaway guy is now fighting the guy from The Burbs.
Yeah.
So that's next week on The Best Show. Thanks, everybody, for listening. We'll be back. Happy New Year. Bye.
Bye.